YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Twitter Live, TikTok, going live, TikTok, live. Click, 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 click. Check, 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 check. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm gonna hope that this is going well. Check, check. All right, now we are live. It's good on TikTok, good on Facebook, good on YouTube, good on Facebook. All right, so this live is brought to you by the Foundation. It's the Charitable Foundation. Its aim is to change the world. This is all about new cryptocurrency, which has done something amazing. So we're going to talk about how Mark Penn from the Gain Foundation will make all people well, in all people, right? So let's focus on the teachers now. So So Mark Coin is not revolutionary. Actually, it's just an application of where we can owe ideas using a secure, safe, easy to use, easy to learn cryptocurrency. Um, it is run on the Cardano blockchain. We'll talk about why I chose Cardano later live, but for now, just know it works. It's super affordable, and it's for everybody. So what's special about this coin is that it's made only for education. Right? Mark, mark, like your grade at school. Every teacher in the world, this is the goal of Human Foundation. For every teacher in the world to have marks and take marks from their students. Why? Why would a teacher be take cryptocurrency from their students? Well, right now teachers get paid. They get paid in their dollars or whatever local currency. Usually, they don't get direct payments from the students unless the students are taking extra classes or something like that after school, or they're a private teacher-student situation, in private classes. direct payment. But as I stated, at the Game Foundation really emphasizes, students do a lot of work that they can do all day, and they work on their studies. And they work, I don't want to say they work for the teacher, they work for themselves. Um, but they are accountable to their teachers. So the teacher is the master of the classroom. The teacher may not set the standards, but the teacher enforces the standards, gives out all of the work, right, and collects all of the results of the work. And they organize it, keep track of it. So the teacher doing a lot of work doesn't make a lot of money now. The Game Foundation is going to change that. And we're going to change that very quickly. How? Every class right now, students go to, mostly for free, if they're in public school. We'll stick to public school example for now. For now, every student goes to class mostly for free. Right? Their parents might pay a tuition fee to the school, but the students just come to class. They're supposed to come to class. They're required to come to class legally. But they don't give anything to the teacher. The teacher is an employee of the school or the school district. So it's like the teacher is managing workers that don't work for them. And they're handling customers, but they get no benefits from the customer. They do all the work, but they get no benefits. Low salary. However, with Mark coaching, teachers can charge each student with access to their class. Okay, well, why would they do that? Because right now, teachers give students something every day, right? They give them marks, they give them grades, like they take in their work, and they reward the students with grades. The school and the school districts and whatever, they get money. They get money from the parents of the students and the students themselves. But the teachers collect the work and give out the grades. The teachers get nothing from this. And the students get nothing real as well. Teachers just have work. However, this work that the students are doing where they don't get anything real except some grades, that is no longer the case because it's marked coin. Now, students, by doing their work, will get paid in marks. The teacher has an allotment of marks for which they give or pay the students for all of their work. You know what I mean? A student comes to class, they get 5 marks. A student completes their homework from the night before, they get another 5 marks. A student behaves well, if that's one of your metrics. A student behaves well in class, 2 marks. Students take the quiz and they get above 80% or 8 out of 10 or something. They get 3 marks. If they get a 90 or a 9, 4 marks. If they get a perfect score, then they get another 5 marks. Now the marks cost the teacher nothing. Right? The public school teacher, the marks don't cost you anything. Your school will give you an allotment of marks to pay the salary of the student. All right. Now, the students having these marks, all right, what is the use of having marks? It's found just as imaginary as grades. That's absolutely wrong. So, under the new system, students receive marks for their output, their performance at school. However, right, school is not a charity. School is not a charity. It is a necessary service for mankind. It is necessary for our children and our future generations to be educated. We must go to school to continue and grow as a human species. So school is a service that teachers provide to humanity. And right now it operates as a kind of charity, but it is not. It is a business. It is an economy. It's its own economy. Education is its own economy. A whole system of buying and selling for which people who do some of the most work get the least benefit. Now, with cryptocurrency, with Web 3.0 technology, right, using markers, coins, and time marks, we can finally open up that education economy to everyone. Students no longer get imaginary points, right, that may or may not help them in the future. The teachers work all day and are the front lines of the fight to keep humanity from going back to the dark ages. I mean, without teachers, we would just regress back to the dark ages. Get our technology, society would collapse without teachers. They perform some of the most important work in human history, yet they are so underpaid and so underappreciated because the result of their work is imaginary and speculatory, right? It's not real. It doesn't come into fruition until years later, and the people who get the results of teaching don't return any of the results to that education economy. Everything that comes out of the education system is a profit for humanity. It's a profit for everything else, but it doesn't come back. The only way it comes back is in alumni donations, right? So the people who were educated well, who were taught very well by teachers, become very successful and become a net positive for the entire world, for our entire race of people. They become wealthy and popular and famous and helpful, and then they give a bunch of money to the school, but the teachers who taught them did nothing. So the work that the students do, they will be paid for. And they will pay for the work that their teachers do. The teachers are now getting a return for all of the work that they do. And they will get the immediate amount of appreciation. So how does it work? It's not complicated. All right? You will get an allotment of, let's say, marks, 1,000 marks for the school year. You get 1,000 marks for a school year, So for the 180 days or so that students are in school, you just top that up. Let's say it's 200 days. That gives you a nice even number. Students study for 200 days. That's 50 marks available per day. All right? So imagine each teacher has 50 marks per day to pay to their students. Students do their work and they get some amount of marks for each piece of work that they do according to how the teacher decides to grade it up, or how eventually the whole school system, mandates. So every class, the students need to pay to attend. They need to pay 2 marks. They need to pay 2 marks to attend. That means every day they need to earn at least 2 marks through their performance. Right? They might show up and get 1 mark, and then they turn in their homework and they get another mark. And that's their budget. I mean, that's what they have enough to pay for the next day of school. After those first 2 marks, if you behave well in class, they get another mark. If they do well on their test, they get another 2 or 3 marks. Right? If they complete some extra credit assignment, they get another 2 or 3 marks. So let's say they earned 10 marks in that day. Now they have enough marks to attend school. Right? They have to pay 2 marks to attend each day. They have earned enough marks to attend for 5 days. And during those 5 days, they will earn more marks. Now you're going to say, you're looking at this math. Right? If they can earn 10 marks in a day and they only need 2, right? So they earn their first 10 marks, the first 5 days of school, and the other 4 days they earn 10 marks, and they have 40 marks at the end of the week. What do they do with those marks? So, education economy, that's what this is about. Education economy and how this economy will make teachers good. So you're a teacher and your high-level students want to push ahead. Like they want to prove themselves so that they can get into a better university. Right? How do you do that? Well, they can take tougher classes. They can do extra assignments. They can do whatever it takes to get some bonus points on a quiz so that they get A pluses. Instead of just getting 100 or 10 out of 10, they'll get 11 out of 10. You know what I mean? So the excellent intelligent students are going to need more work. Attention activity. How do they get those? They pay for them. They pay for them with their profit. They have earned money. It costs, remember, the money they have earned, it costs them nothing. They're students. They do their work and earn their marks. Use those marks to pay for goods and services, which right now our teachers provide, right? So how many teachers have to stock their own classroom, hunt through secondhand books at libraries, and bring extra pencils, print off, blah, blah, blah. There's so many things, right? As an American teacher, we are used to spending our own personal money in order to improve or make sure our classes can run smoothly. It's pretty crazy. But now, because of the work of the James Foundation. I want to emphasize the James Foundation is looking for two nuggets to help fight this fight and make this change happen as quickly as possible. Contact me if you're interested in joining the team. You will become this. So, the students, the excellent students are going to need to excel. So they will pay the teacher for extra work, extra credit assignments, and they pay the teacher for private tutoring. Remember, this is a worldwide change. Not a change. Not a change. It's already been taught. It's already been changed. This is an enhancement of the current system. It costs the students nothing. It costs public teachers nothing. All right? So principal agents in the system, it costs them nothing because it's cryptocurrency. James Foundation has created 50 trillion marks to distribute among all of the students around the world. Right? There's only 7 billion students. There's only 7 billion people that they have our students. Right? So that's a good amount of marks. Yes. Now, it's such a good thing. It's amazing that no one else has thought of it, but of course I understand. Because this is a brave new world. Everyone has to catch up. Web 3.0, cryptocurrency. Everyone is not in the privileged position that I was in to do the mental work to figure this out. As a teacher, you're now going to be making money. I'm going to call marks money. You're going to be making money every day. Right? Now, of course, as a public school teacher, you got those original allotment of 1,000 marks. So you will have to return them. However, you may get more marks on the public market, or you may get more marks from your school. You may purchase them from the school or your school system or from the public market. Again, this is cryptocurrency and it will be publicly traded. It has value. All right, every mark will be worth money. Thank you, viewers who said I was cool, and thank you, Mom, for checking this out, and everyone who checked this out. So this is just going to really, I mean, usually we can fear change because we feel like each other. Like, who knows what will happen? This is like a gross positive, not even a net positive. This is only positive in every direction. There's no negative side to what I'm talking about because it's already been happening. We have been awarding students grades or marks for the entirety of human history. Since teaching started, we have been, grading students' performance and providing them something that's supposed to benefit them in the future, right? If the grades people get now supposedly help them get into better universities or get into more prestigious programs, right? And it's worked so far because that's all we have. It's 2023, baby. It's 2023, and we have market form. We have high market. We have James Foundation. Right? The past is the past. We're in the future. And it's time for everyone to benefit from education the way it ought to be. We have always dreamed about what if we pay teachers like we pay pro athletes, right? That's always been like the running joke slash aspiration. Now, now we can, right? Because the people who like sports support sports stars, right? The sports stars perform well, they get more viewers, right? And the viewers have the money. The viewers have the money, and they get the money to support sports stars. Teachers are the sports stars of the classroom. The only problem is their viewers are children. Their viewers are children, and they don't have any money. Now they do. So think about it. You're an excellent teacher, right? You're a teacher in a rural village. You got 20 students, right? Before you were basically performing charity every day, like teaching. So they didn't give you much money, they give you some food, they invite you to their events, and respect you, they might call you master or whatever, they give you an honorific title. And that's what we had to live on as teachers. We had to live on the respect of our students and, the generosity and appreciation of the parents, but not money. They didn't have money. And now, again, it's 2023, you don't have the respect and admiration of parents. And less the respect and admiration even of the students we teach. As the world becomes harsher in many ways for students. Before, if you were a good student, you at least you were told if you were a good student, you could expect good advice to perform. That delusion is breaking. So now, because of market, because of game foundation, because of all teachers and students, everyone around the world who did this take some coins. Uh, the results, the profit, the benefits of education are immediate. Every day you as a student go to study, you earn money. Every day you go to class, you pay the teacher. This money doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to do any extra work to earn it. So every student goes to work every day. We say we are against child labor. That is a lie. We have never been against child labor. We just know children working in factories is only good for factory owners. The children going to work for 8 hours a day at school is good for humanity, good for people, good for the world. So that's why we say, okay, Kenny and Johnny, you can go to that building every day and work your wrist for 8 hours, work your mind for 8 hours a day for no money. You get nothing. You get no money. You get a star at the end of the day. If you do that, that's fine for a 5-year-old to go to school and do school work every day. That's fine. And you get no money, but they can't go to the factory. The factory workers get real money. So now children go to school, and I say children, but I mean every student at every level, from pre-K to university and beyond, will earn marks for their work at school, for their study, and their performance. And they will use their earnings to pay their teachers to attend the classes, to purchase class materials, to get extra bonuses. Now, I haven't even brought up things like grading curves, uh, time limits for turning in work, right? So normally, if the teacher, it's up to the teacher to decide, okay, well, I got a bunch of dummies in my class, so I need to grade this test on the curve, right? Now, it's up to the students. The teacher can sell this benefit to the student. I hate that. It's a bad word. It sounds bad, right? Like if you're selling something to their students, that's wrong. Economy, market, it's wrong. But this is the real world. Um, we always, oh, why don't students learn about financial literacy in school? Why don't they learn about savings and bank accounts, blah, 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 the things that's useful? We can complain about that all day. I don't want to hear no hypocriticalness when I talk about learning for real, right? They're really going to learn about financial literacy because they're going to start from day one of school earning money. Every student around the world can, as of today, earn money just by going to school. They don't have to do anything else. They use that money to pay their teachers. They will budget that money. They will save that money. They will spend that money. And that's what we want. We want them to learn best practices. Maybe some little kid will, blow all their marks on candy after school one day, and then it's time to go to school the next day, and they're like, Mom, I don't have enough marks to go to school today. And then Mom and Dad's going to get on that ass a little bit, and then they're going to pay whatever the value of 2 marks is, right? Remember, 2 marks to go to school. So they'll pay whatever the value of 2 marks is. This will never be very simple. Again, there's 50 trillion. There are 50 trillion marks. They're not all in circulation right now, so their value is very, very low. But once they are in circulation, they're still at 50 trillion. And they are transferable, infinitely transferable. Put them up in smaller pieces and you can transfer them right easily. Right, so this is about students. This is supposed to be about teachers, but here's a quick explanation of the way marks work. Children earn marks throughout their school. At the end of their schooling, they're done, and they have a bunch of marks. They have 2 choices. They sell them on the market. Right? Go to any crypto trading platform and sell them directly for cash. They can sell them back to their school system, right? Whatever school they came from, will gladly take the marks back. They can sell them to their other students. They can sell them to their classmates. Hey, I got 10,000 marks. I don't need them anymore. I'm dropping out of school. Who wants them? You want them? And then their classmates will take them and use them to improve their grades or whatever. Or they can hand them down. Like hand-me-down clothes. I got younger brothers and sisters. If I had been making money, right? I'm 12 years older than my youngest brother and sister. So if I had been making money right when I finished high school, I was in the military, I didn't need any more. I wouldn't have needed any more marks. I would have amassed this stack of money. I could have sold it, but I wanted to give it to my younger brother and sister so they get a head start in their education. Right? They're going to school, and they don't have to worry about school lunches. They don't have to worry about pens or pencils or get used backpacks. Right? They're going to use their marks directly to buy backpacks, school clothes, materials, papers. if there was an industrious school bus driver, I'll remember. I don't know if y'all know, there was some controversy about that. They lose okay? There was a rich black woman who, I'm a little advanced after she was a favorite bus driver. So usually the quick answer was if he owned the bus, he wouldn't go with the regular bus. Anyway, so if there was a black man who owned a bus, right, he could accept marks from all of the students and determine his own route, right? The students would pay him to board his bus every day. So think about the rural students now, right? You got a rural set of students pool their money and get bus service to whatever school they want. All right, so the school is far away, they don't have to study in their rundown shack. Nearby, they can go to the real school in the city district. So they pool their marks and get a bus ride. This cryptocurrency is going to improve the lives of every single human in the world forever. That's not hyperbole. That's real. If you give cryptocurrency money for studying, your parents no longer have to pay money for your studies. You work, you earn, you pay. There's a lot of change that will happen. And it's all good change. No one's going to lose money. I can't think of any sector of any economy that will lose money by paying students. I think maybe the student loan sectors will collapse. We will no longer have student loans. Everyone will earn money for their studies and then they will pay for them themselves. But is there any honest person who could oppose an alternative to student loans? It's not charity, it's not making schools free, it's not socialism, it's not communism, it's not anything. It's nothing that you can oppose because it's work, earned, paid, ultimate accountability. There's nothing we can argue. So now I the title of this is Every Teacher is a Company. I don't think I've done a good enough job of explaining how you will become. So this, I'm just going to say, you're a teacher. Okay, you're a teacher. Public school. Your excellent students and your terrible students all pay you every day to come to school. They pay you for extra things and utensils. They pay you for tests. They pay you just to take the test. You pay them based on how much they give it for. Okay. I'm going to try to break this down. All right, so let's say you have you spend $100 on boosting to your private let's say you have 10,000 marks for your class, right? 10,000 marks for your class. Your class will use 80% of those marks. So that just means for attending a class, for doing homework, taking tests, just normal, whatever normal things you do in class, you are going to give 2,000. You're going to give 8,000 of those marks to your students. Right? The other 2,000 are yours to give and use as you speak. So you can sell those 2,000 for merch. I went to this tarot class. They were like merch, prizes, parties, award letters. So as a teacher, you can give certificates of achievement. There's no law. You can do letters of recommendation, books, whatever. You have 2,000 going on. Sell the rest of the students, or allot or give award to students for their good performance. Now, the 8,000 that you give out, right? That's going out to students, but the extra 2,000. Now, I say you have 2,000, but what I mean is you have 10,000. Every day the students take some, but they also return. So that's the way that works out is they're going to take 8,000, they're going to return 2,000. And that's the 2,000 is like your profit, of course. And the 8,000 is their profit. That's their salary. You're going to get that 2,000. They're going to have. You're going to use your sales skills or whatever. You're going to sell them merch, prizes, parties, awards, praise, whatever it is you sell them, whatever extras you want to, you make available to the students, and there's 8,000 marks. They will decide whether they want what you're selling. Now, don't get angry, all right? You don't sell anything now, you just give away all of this stuff for free. Right? You have to give away your pats on the head, you give away your letters of recommendation, you give it all away. When your students do well in class, you're like tracking their performance with stars or something, right? And then once they get to 5 stars or 10 stars, they can choose from the prize box. This is all standard teacher class management stuff. This is all work that you have to put in that should, but you and money you have to spend. You shouldn't, but you do. These are things you are given to give you nothing. Now they can give you something for the extra. The job is to teach. All right, the job is to teach. Class management is part of teaching, yes. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't get paid for it. Right? So at the end of the course, the students have money, or they have their money, they're buying instruction. So at the end of the course, you have 5,000 extra marks. 5,000 extra marks. Remember, so if you're a kindergarten teacher, right, your students are not going to have a bunch of marks. If you're a high school teacher, your students are going to have some favorites. And then also, again, students can buy marks in the market, they can buy marks from the school, they can buy marks from you as a teacher. It's all fair game. But anyway, so it's an economy. If you teach 10 years, let's say you get an extra let's say you get a 2,000 marks. Out of the 10,000, you get 2,000 profit. Every year. Think about it. The mark is $1, that's 50 grand every school year. The mark is $10. It'll never be $10. I doubt that they will ever do that $10. But they may get up to $1. Now, if you're already wealthy, yeah, so it may not seem like a lot, but 2,000 is 2,000. And if you're wealthy and you have a market for it, you can charge more for your food. Maybe your school allot 20,000 marks for your class, or 30,000. That's up to your school, and that's the economy. That's called education economy. That will work itself out. All you do is sell your services, and you reap the benefits of it. But if you are in a very poor school system, they only give you 10,000. Right? When I say poor, I'm very poor. It's a rural place, a small town or something. Cities, developing country, $2,000 in the school year goes a long way. This is in addition to the salary. And you may even look at this portion of the salary is in March. Again, depending on the investment and like fluctuate. That was it. So you can think about that as a teacher, you're making profit every day. You may or may not be making profit. Public school teacher. Your private teacher, it's all profit. It's all profit. You're going to get profit at the beginning, profit in the middle, and profit in the end. So that's just imagine that you're making money, you have students, so you can buy. So let's think about how we can even boost this up. So you got 10 students in your class, and you have to divide 100 marks between them each day. 100 marks in a day, you have to divide them. Whoever is at the top of the class is going to get 20, whoever is under them is going to get 15, whoever's under them is going to get 35, 10, 45, and the other, 15, the other, first, second, third, 20, 15, and then third down, so you can just split up the other 55. There's 6 people, 55 marks. Now, they're going to earn those marks. They come from the school. I'm going to separate this. They get the marks from the school. I'm trying to visualize. There's so many different levels to the way the money will work. Easy to see how money works at this time as a student. It's easy to see how the money works at the lower level. Students kind of think of the way teachers earn money. That's like that. Right, so 10 students, um, they have 100 marks. You can say it's 100 marks per class per day. 100 marks per class. But your marks, those marks come from the school. You as a teacher are just distributing them. Yes. 2001. So there's a law on marks from the school. You will use marks. The school gives you 1,000. You're going to give 8,000 of those to your students. They are going to earn 8,000. First state students, they earn 8,000 marks. Then take those to the next grade with them. That's there. They have 2,000 goes back to the school. Now, that loss, right, that loss from the school is in the hands of the student, the teacher, right? You, student little Johnny, will get this pencil. You can let him borrow one, or you can sell it. All right, little Johnny, that's going to be 1 mark. Little Johnny's got 1,000 marks in his pocket because he earned that from his last year. He's got 1,000 marks in his pocket. You're going to take one for a pencil. And that doesn't hurt little Johnny, and maybe it'll help him remember to bring his pencil every day. That's where the teacher will make money. I like that. Now, your kindergarten, the very first level teacher will have to adjust the system. And everything after that, and even the first level teacher. So I say it like little Johnny got 1,000 marks in his pocket in the beginning. If you're in second grade, you will. Little Johnny got 1,000 marks, and you really just 50 marks or whatever. His parents say, oh, Johnny's having trouble with his addition. Can you give him an extra lesson on Thursday afternoon? Cool. 20 marks. That's what happens. Right? So you take that 20, and you give Johnny his extra lesson. That didn't cost the parents anything. Right? Think about that. Extra lessons are expensive. That's big business everywhere in the world. Extra students. Parents are racked with stress about how to pay for all of these education years to their children use. That's not a thing anymore. Parents don't have to pay for education. Their kids will pay for themselves by that work. If their kids are not working correctly, right, they're not doing their job at school, then the parents will have to pay. Think about this, right? How many disinterested parents do you see? How many parents that their child is bad and the parents don't care because, watch this, they pay for their child to go to school, their child goes to school. Everything after that is your responsibility as a teacher. It doesn't affect my house. I paid for something. Now, Johnny has to pay. We'll change the bad to so now little Tina is a bad egg. Little Tina's not earning her mark. Her parents, they don't have no school fees to pay. They're not paying for no uniform, and then all of a sudden, Tuesday come around and little Tina stays at home. What are you doing, Tina? Why are you not at school? What are you doing? Well, I was bad march to go to school today. Mom and daddy got to go down to the school, purchase some march pads so that little kids can go to school. Uh-oh. They got to come out their pocket because their child is not acting right. They're going to get real interested in the behavior of their child. They're going to get real engaged in their child's education because now they're coming out their pocket. They're coming out their pocket, right? So, in America, public school is free. It's free. That's why we get a lot of, we get a lot of apathy about these kinds of things. You want it. Not when mom and dad got to come up out the pocket. Not when they got to come up out the pocket because the kid is not doing right. That's going to change. That's going to really have an effect on your daily accountability, the performance. There will be a net rise in performance, and ambition level, in engagement, in motivation. Because look, I know when I was growing up, all I wanted to do was play video games. A lot of kids still like that. They just want to play video games. Imagine if those kids could earn the money they needed to buy their video games. They go to school every day and they earn the money they need to buy their games. They're going to work out that equilibrium quickly. They're going to work out that, okay, I can gain this much if I study this much. I'm going to study this much, and then I can gain this much, and I'm in a happy meal, and everybody's happy. That's the new world. That's the new world. Everybody's happy because of the way the education system pays people. I was in the middle of an example. The students, so little Johnny is earning marks over the course of his study. Like those marks come from the school directly into little Johnny's pocket. And the school knows little Johnny this is his salary. Now, you as a teacher, you provide all these perks. You put out a bunch of perks for students. Now that salary that they get, they can put a little bit of piece of that. They can put a piece of that in your hand as a teacher. And it's not immoral, it's not wrong, right? It's yours. It's not a teacher's responsibility to want the education in order to make every student. A teacher's job is to the best of their ability to teach. Right? Now that includes a bunch of, that requires a bunch of skill sets. It requires a bunch of skill sets. But what it shouldn't require is the teacher overworking themselves, overburdening themselves, performing a bunch of charity and donations, spending their own money, spending extra time outside of the teaching process. Does that make sense? Like, so teachers receive salary to justify the fact that we often have to work outside the schoolhouse, whatever it is. For monitoring duties, staying late with children whose parents are late, grading papers, just grading papers. Some teachers get paid office hours for that, some don't. some just have to take home a bunch of papers and grade them in their free time. Take away time from their lives. Give out these imaginary grades. They don't mean anything. Who cares? So if the student pays for the test, right, you give me 2 marks for this test, I take it home and I'll grade it. That's fine. That's fine. Again, remember, right now, students go to, I can understand where people would have a hard time accepting some of this because, hey, you're thinking that students don't get anything in school. They are getting money every day just for going to school. They will be getting money every day just from going to school. They don't do any extra work. It doesn't require any sacrifice or any blah, blah, blah. Nothing. The students get money every day just for going to school. When they use that money for whatever they want. That includes what they want is the teachers to spend their after school time, their free time on them as a student. If the student wants the teacher to spend the teacher's free time grading papers, writing letters, making extra class, whatever it is, they can give that money which they're getting for free. They're not doing anything extra. Every student right now goes to work, goes to school, and works for free. They earn nothing. They're going to get marks. They're going to get money now to go to school. They use that money to buy whatever they want. They want to buy shoes and clothes and video games, or they may be super motivated and want something specific from their future. And for the students who want something specific, some specific outcome for the future, it requires money. Before, right now, yesterday, your parents had to pay for whatever that specific outcome was, right? If your son or daughter wants to be a doctor, you're going to pay for all of their extended schooling, after school, tutoring, summer camp, and the university, right? 11 years of going to college. Parents have to pay for the students can't because they don't earn any money. Now the students earn money every year. They're earning. Then they're earning, if they are doctor material, they're going to have doctor money. If they're not doctor material, they won't have the doctor money. Now, of course, the parents can still subsidize whatever difference there is, how to force their kids to become a doctor, but just think about the mental health of the people. They work. Students work fucking hard. And they work hard for years and years and years for nothing. We ask our children to work hard every day. Wake up early, go to bed late. Do the work they don't want to do. Hard work for years. For nothing. They get no reward. The reward they get is they can do harder work. That's what they work hard for. They work hard to get good grades in school so that when they go to the next school, they can do more advanced, more difficult work. It's almost insane when you explain it like students are people in education. It's impossible. No more. Very, very pleased that now every teacher will get paid by students every single day. In another live, which happen every week, okay, I'm not sure if I'm talking about school system. So I just saying over and over, no one really. But then I've also said that the school system will allot marks to the students. They're going to give 8,000 marks over the course of the year to every student. But so while so the caveat is, so let's say a mark is worth $1. Each student will earn $1,000. Or no, the class as a total, the class is each student will earn $1,000. What's the tuition at? $1,000. The parents in advance pay $1,000. The school gets marks from the game foundation. They don't pay $1,000 for the marks. There is the tuition. Schools don't pay the market rate for marks the way people do. So this system, this economy works 100%. Now, will schools make less profit? Not exactly. I'm not running specific numbers. They will still make profit, and massive profit. If it's less, I don't. That's very difficult to quantify. I'm working with numbers for schools in general as a whole, worldwide, for all history, not any one specific institution. That's the rub. So Harvard makes more goofy money. Will they make less money? I can figure that out. There are formulas to figure that out, but in general, worldwide, this is worldwide school. You specifically may come from a place where school is quite profitable. Public school is quite profitable. Or private schools are profitable. You may come from a place where it's very costs a lot. But to average that with a place where it costs nothing or very cheap, every school will make money. No one loses except the loan, except the loan company. They lose. Fuck it. Fuck student loans. I can say that 1,000 times. I hope you can say it. We don't want them and we don't need them. You should not go to work as a student every day for 12 years or 20 years and get out of school in debt. You've been working your whole life. How do you have debt? How do you have debt if you've been working your whole life? Students, think of a child from age 5 to 20 or 25, or 22, at least 22, their entire life they have been working at school. They work at school. Doing mental work. I mean, if going to school is not work, then being a secretary is not work. Then any office desk job, creative job is not real work. People get paid to answer phones, people get paid to input data. Students go to school and learn, listen to lectures. People get paid to go to meetings. People get paid to give meetings. People get paid to make presentations, write books and essays and papers. students go to school and do all of that. They do all of it for nothing. And then when they finish doing all of the work that people get paid lots of money to do, they owe they owe thousands and thousands of dollars to someone. It is insane, and it must change. I hope everyone follows the Gain Foundation on Twitter at GAI Foundation. Right? Why is it Gain with an I? Because gain, right? Gain Foundation. The second use for gold. I don't know. I thought it was Gain Gold Foundation. Gain. Um, that's it. That's what it's doing for this blog. Follow Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and search hashtag Mark, hashtag Mark Corn, search hashtag Gain Foundation. You can search my name, hashtag Dan Rogers. You'll find it. You'll find it. All right. Again, there's 50 trillion marks available. It costs basically nothing. It will be doing pilot programs, huge funding. This has to happen. This has to happen. So it will take some education. I want to spread the word. Like it, share it. Like it, share it. That's all I can say. Imagine if you paid to go to school back in the day. God dang.